Doing ya freaks? We're back. This is part 2 of the Gone Home walkthrough, playthrough, stream, broadcast thing. Anyways, I just went through and changed some settings, adjusted some sound stuff and some graphic stuff and all that fun stuff. Anyways, this is picking up right where we left off in the office. I also just noticed on the start screen here, it's got a little tutorial thing down at the bottom. It says if we hit the touchpad, which I'm playing on a PS4, we can see a map, so it shows us where we've been so far, so that's kind of nice. The foyer, yes, the foyer, yeah. It's called a living room, yeah, fucks. Okay, so, yeah, we've been in here, let's go ahead and start, making our way through. Yes, this is more like a living room. But turn that light on. I'm gonna go ahead and pick this sound up a little louder here. I turned it down, but now I can't really hear what's going on. I'll leave the music down. Okay. Let's see.
This is a severe weather warning.
Cassette.
The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties.
This reminds me of the forest. It's getting heavy. Role model, huh? It's that book Dad wrote.
This is a severe
Accidental Savior. So, again, another JFK book. This guy is clearly addicted to JFK. I'll let you look at the back of that for a second. You could pause it and read it if you're interested in that sort of thing. Wrote a letter too. Okay. February 3rd, 1978. Terry, hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelance. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it has been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature and writing. Stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of the magazine to use as examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor and tell him you're an old colleague, an old college alum. I think that's not a colleague, college alum. Mike sent you. Here's the address. So this is clearly we already have this job because we read that letter from this particular magazine's editor saying if we don't start writing better reviews, we are going to be fired. So give me a second, guys.
The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County.
Okay, let's try that again, shall we? So, anyways, yeah, I'm assuming everything's kind of in a different order here, so I'm not sure how important these chunks of the story are, if they are at all. Guess we'll find out. Doesn't seem like we can pick up any of these records or the VHS tapes. Lots of tissues around here.
This is a severe weather warning.
Wanted to watch the X-Files.
Weather Service
All right.
reports high winds and torrential rain.
February of
conditions affecting the
1995.
following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County,
What is this, a
and
coaster?
Visaria County. Residents are strongly
Yeah, it's a
urged
coaster.
to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors.
This mom's
Flood
old work
conditions are
mug.
expected at lower elevations.
Tacoma County Forestry Service. Oh, it didn't break. Looks like somebody was
This is a
had a
severe
little
weather
fort
warning.
going on here.
The Northwest Weather Service reports
Hauntings
high
and
winds and
poltergeists.
torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties:
What kind of
Austin
soda
County,
can is this?
Boone County, Dawn
Got a
County,
plastic top on.
Tacoma County, and Wistaria County.
Hauntings and
Residents are
poltergeists by
strongly urged to
Leonard
stay
O'Rourke.
indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood
Again, I
conditions
will
are
hold it there
expected
for a
at lower
second. I'll allow you
elevations.
guys to pause it. So you guys can pause it there and read it if you give a shit about the back of that book. Bratmobile. Yeah, it reminds me of definitely the 90s, Britney Spears era for sure.
This is a severe weather warning. The
Highlighter.
Northwest Weather Service
Don't
reports
think that's
high
of any
winds
use
and
to me.
torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties:
Pizza's gone.
Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors
Severe weather
and
warning
secure
here.
all windows and doors.
Making friends. Sam thought this might help. Ouch! Apparently his sister's not the most of social birds. Never worry again about having friends to spend time with. This book will teach you how to make friends, even when you're shy. Woohoo! Maybe I should get this book for Tashina, huh? God, she's not necessarily shy, but she can be
You
so
know that
awkward when you first
feeling
meet her. I love it.
where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them. Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Okay, Street Fighters. That's a cool thing to do, I guess. Shipping. David Werning, HF aficionado. Notify sender of a new address change. Okay, so they mailed us some gear or something. Enclose, find a Pioneer unit with remote and cables. So this is one of the things that he was supposed to be reviewing, obviously. Right. Frisbee that real quick. Just gonna come home and making a complete and total mess. Already open that? I feel like I already did open this. The VCR or DVD player is gone. Is that an HDMI cord? That better not be an HDMI. That's a Nintendo, right? Because yeah, that might be a Nintendo plug. Of course, that would be the other side of the Nintendo plug, so maybe it's not Nintendo. Huh. Better not be any kind of HDMI cord, because they're just the 90s. Empty matchbook. Well, that's useless. Throw the candles in the fire. Well, I'm not seeing anything else in here to do. Guess we'll move on. See, the TV room. All right, I guess we'll move on. See if we get to start the fan. Is this going to be a slow motion fan too? We'll see if they did variable speeds. I'd be super happy about that. Nope, on and off. Oh well. Okay, moving on. Okay, so let's I can't zoom in any more than this. It says, "Hi, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back behind you. Wave if you get this and write back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, and so I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? Yes or no? No, I don't mind. What do you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? Well, that's kind of shitty. So he built her up with the confidence of having a new friend and then shit all over her chest. I mean, I guess I'm not upset that they let you grab everything. It's disappointing I can't take anything with me or nothing does anything. Okay. So I guess we'll move to this room since it's the next room on the list. Well, that light didn't come on. But then again, we did find out that the wiring in this house is not the greatest. Reproductive system worksheet. Oh, that's nice. Huh. I don't know. Maybe this... Huh. I guess as I'm doing a playthrough, I should read all this. But you guys can read it if you'd like. Just pause it and read it yourselves. I don't think it really has much to do with the story. I think it's just building personality and character for the sister. Ooh, I'm okay with that.
Somehow I always knew that someday we'd be through. Now that it's happened, I just can't believe it's true. I've done the best I could.
Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I write to inform you that unfortunately Mercury Brooks will be unable to publish the follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with publication of the second book in the hope of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, and so our stewardship of the series must end here. It has been a pleasure working as your publisher, and we wish you and John Russell the best in future endeavors. So, one of the books in our series did not do so great, and they refused to publish our next one, so I'm assuming he's the classic, like, drinking all the time author and struggling, and probably got some serious issues. I actually really like that old-timey type stuff, but for the case of this playthrough, we're not going to leave that loud shit on. Okay, so, there's a big, nice walk-in closet. God, this guy's got quite the record collection. Just piles of his books here. Huh. Samantha, please give this to your mother. God, there's so many fucking letters. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave him my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyways. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. So it sounds like, even though the other letter said...
When you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
Let's see. Puma streams Twitch. It says, go to parents' bedroom, go in closet. I'm not really lost or anything. I'm just kind of taking my time figuring out what the fuck's going on. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad. Sorry about the stuff that's missing. I don't need any of this shit. God, why are there so many notes? Oh, that's super dope. The little Street Fighter thing down over there. That's pretty cool. So if you wanted to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive So Samantha, yeah, totally. So that must be. Oh, that's from Lonnie. That's from a completely. Oh, here we go.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
Something was added to our backpack. Isn't this the fucking backpack? Oh, okay, I see. Her journal entries. I gotcha. Okay, so it looks like everything in this corridor slash hallway is pretty much been pilfered through here, so just because I'm OCD, I'm going to go ahead and close that door so that I know I've been in there. I can't decide if I want to dive upstairs. I think this was a closet. I already opened it. Yeah, that's a closet. Leave it in there. Okay. That one's locked. So it looks like we're going upstairs. I fucking hate how slow this chick walks. Is she handicapped? I'm really confused. Open door. Controlled burn schedule for Boone County. In addition to removing dead, no vegetation, blah, blah, blah. Firefighting personnel involved. Says. Okay, so my mom clearly works for the Forest Service. My dad's a shitty author. So the story's building. Switch. Lights are still working here. Sorry for spinning in circles so much. Examine form. Notice of temporary personnel transfer to aid in the upcoming prescribed burn. Okay, so yeah, this is more stuff about my mom being in the Forest Service. Let's see. Monday, couples brawling, cooking class, ballroom dancing. I don't know if they've done the things that are crossed out or if those things crossed out were canceled. Cook the big meal for Blair. Oh, Terry and Sam. Okay, so she's busting her ass at work and also busting her ass as a mom. So way to go, Jan. Way to go. Bratmobile potty mouth for Sam. Love the thing. Stab, cherry bomb, throwaway. Fuck your fans. Polaroid, baby. This is definitely the fucking 90s. This is definitely the 90s. Here it comes.
It's weird hanging out with girls. Daniel was around ever since I was little, and other girls? I don't know. But being around Lonnie is like instantly just right. I gave her the grand Psycho House tour and took my revenge on Super Nintendo. And it was like, I don't know, I finally found someone I feel normal around. I drove her home and she gave me this tape and said, "You have got to listen to this." I haven't stopped playing it since.
Hanging out with girls out of the backpack. Okay, here's some letters here. Apparently Dan wants his fucking game back. She's not having it. She's gonna keep that Street Fighter for herself. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old, and I am therefore an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into this city on my own is frankly absurd. Compare with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being, and since you may also remember that I have my own car now, you can't really stop me. Warmest regards, your daughter Samantha. So yeah, she's definitely a fucking teenager. Definitely a fucking teenager. Alright, I'm assuming this is her bedroom, so let's check this shit out. Panty raid! So this must be that,
We're so cool, yeah, yeah. Yeah, we're so cool, cool. We're so cool, yeah, yeah.
is this fucking
Fuck
Randy
you
Marsh
too. Cool
playing
as
Lord?
fuck.
Yeah, yeah, I am Lord. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So something I have noticed, all the TVs are missing their devices here. So that's different. Let's see. Oh, cool. Chun-Li moves. Fireball, lightning kick, helicopter kick, air stomp. So that's pretty cool. Ooh, another cartridge. Adventures the Cat. So this is super cool. This is clearly a Nintendo game. That's fucking awesome. That's legit. Oh, cool. Benjamin Hernandez. Pop a squat, buddy. So this is definitely a Super Nintendo game, which is really cool. They even got this part right. So that's legit. So, anyways, one thing I've noticed so far is everything hooked to the TVs is gone. I don't know what they were. I'm assuming some type of DVD player type of thing. I remember those. God, everything in this is super nostalgic 90s. I remember all this stuff when I was a kid. Alright, we got some more games here. Super Spitfire. Journey of the Crystal. Where's that Street Fighter game they've been talking about? We need to keep an eye out for a combination. Definitely gonna do that. No, I have not. Looks good. Oh, really? Steggy. Oh, shit. Yeah, this takes place in 95, so... He just died. It's crazy. This is the one me and my dad are building. Want to go for a ride when it's done. Must be talking to a boy. Samantha Greenbrier, Miss Fletcher, metalworking engraving. Not a challenging assignment, metal plaque for family portrait, reasonable subject but not complex. When I said that mom and dad should be replaced with parents' names, I did not mean just add them underneath. Acceptable leveling on the edges, show more pride in your work. So she sounds like a typical 17-year-old bitchy-ass teenage girl. Everybody's out to get her, everything's unfair. Eddie Vedder and Weezer, hell yeah. There's fucking 1,000 lamps in every room in this house. Can't open any of those. Sam, I think the creative writing track would be perfect for you. So again, I'm going to hold it on here for a second. You guys can pause if you want to read this. I'm not going to read all that shit. I'll read the highlight. English creative writing. 3 students from each track will be offered a full scholarship. So I'm assuming that's her dad pushing her to do that. Oh, no, it's a teacher. Mrs. Blacklock. Blackcock. So her room has got 2 entrances. I don't remember if it let me in the closet. Oh, okay, it does let me in the closet. Nothing there. Nothing there. Bible. Okay. What do we got? Mitten. So apparently we had a dog named Mittens. I'm assuming it's dead or is no longer with the family. This family places fucking letters in the most random fucking places. King's Ladder, Chapter 2, some bullshit. I'll let you guys read it. You can pause it here. And you can pause it here. And you could pause it here. Again, at the beginning of this, I said because it's a playthrough, I was going to read everything, but there's just so much shit that doesn't even pertain to the story, I'm not going to do that. Classic 90s board game. Okay, so again, I think this door goes into the same hallway, just at a different spot. I think that's where we went in right there. It is. Okay. So, didn't find a whole lot in the sister's room. We need to remember to look for a combination. I didn't see anything in here with a combination on it, which you would think it would be in her room. But definitely gonna be a combination for that. Okay. another bedroom. I think we're going to end this one here at 25 minutes. My controller's about to die, so we're going to pick up right where we left off. We went through Sam's room, we went through downstairs, we just came upstairs, and we're going to start at this first room on the left here, guys. So, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. See you on the next one.